Let's make some spaghetti. Hello, it's Becky from Keats Kitchen, and I'm going to show you what is for dinner tonight. I am making spaghetti for my family, and this was my Grandma Blaine's recipe. It's so easy. Grandma sometimes would make meals with a little bit of the packaged things, not a lot, but once in a while, and this recipe is like that. So I'm going to show you all my ingredients real quick. And it's not a lot, fairly inexpensive. So for starters, I have 1 pound of ground beef. I have chopped up 3 Roma tomatoes, or any tomatoes of your choice. I've chopped up a half of a yellow onion. It was kind of a bigger onion, probably about the size of a softball. And I have 4 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. And I usually use all 4, but some people would probably want it a little thicker, so only add like 3. And then I have, this is so good. This is by McCormick, Thick and Zesty Spaghetti. And there's no name brands of this in the store, and they're okay, but this is, I find there's a difference. And you'll pay a little more for this, but it's worth it. So McCormick, Thick and Zesty Spaghetti mix, and then a little sugar, not much, but I'll show you when we get around to that. And then I use thin spaghetti. You can use regular spaghetti or fettuccine or whatever, but this is what my family likes. So anyway, oh, and I have my cooking pot for the spaghetti, and then a pot of salted water. And I've added about a half a teaspoon of salt to that for the noodles. So anyway, I'll get everything going here and we'll get cooking. Okay, I am ready to cook. So I have my pound of ground beef in my pot. And I'm going to season this a little bit with some garlic salt. Oh, Gilligan. Okay. That is frying up really nice. So what I'm going to do now is add my onion. I'm going to fry the onion right up with the ground beef. And I'm going to let that brown really, really well, so it kind of caramelizes and gives it a really good flavor. So when that's done, I'll be back. I'm gonna cook away. My meat is browned very, very well, as you can see. So now what I'm gonna do is add my 3 diced Roma tomatoes. I'm gonna fry these up for about 5 minutes in the meat until they get softened and cooked up a bit. My tomatoes are, oh, sorry, Gilligan. My tomatoes are all cooked down, and so now I'm going to add 4 cans of 8-ounce size tomato sauce. I usually get the 16-ounce size of tomato sauce, but they didn't have any in the store. So then I'm going to add the McCormick mix. And I've turned down my heat just a bit, because I'm going to let this simmer for a while. Okay, now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. I know this sounds really weird, but the sugar brings out the flavor. That's all you need. It's just 1 teaspoon. My grandma cooked with a lot of brown sugar and regular sugar. And when I first got married, I think my husband was like, "What are you doing?" But I'm like, trust me, it makes the flavor come out and it makes it taste really good. You don't need a lot. But you know what? My grandma knew what she was doing. So everything tasted good. So I'm just gonna let that simmer a bit. And I have my pot of water going, and I'm going to wait till that's boiling and add my noodles. My water is boiling and I'm ready to add the spaghetti. I'm going to add about half the box. That should be enough for my family and I. And I usually, oh, there we go. Break it in half. And I'm going to let that cook for about 10 minutes. And then I'll be back. While the pasta is boiling, I'm just gonna tell you, you can do a side dish with asparagus or broccoli or any type of salad that will complement the spaghetti. I have a salad in the fridge, a little Caesar salad that I'm going to serve, and also the sourdough bread that I cooked yesterday. I don't have a recipe, or I do have a recipe, but I don't have a video for that because I'm trying to perfect it. Sourdough's a little tricky. My grandma never made it, so it's new to me, but as soon as I figure it out and get it to where it's good, I'll share it with you. But anyway, I've got sourdough bread that I baked yesterday along with some Caesar salad to go with the spaghetti. So any side dish you want, or you don't have to have any at all. I like to have a vegetable with mine. Okay, my pasta is done and I've drained it in a colander and just put a little bit on a plate, and the sauce is all ready. And here you go. Spaghetti. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Happy Sunday. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Spaghetti.